Monitor the developments ahead of that peace talk, looking further into that reaction from Volodymyr Zelensky as well. But we now move towards the Middle East. And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is pushing back against criticism over his new plan for Gaza, declaring on X that Israel does not intend to occupy the territory. He wrote, "We are not going to occupy Gaza. We are going to free Gaza from Hamas." Under the plan approved by his security cabinet, the Israeli army will take control of Gaza City, demilitarize the Strip and create what he called a peaceful civilian administration. One that is neither Hamas, the Palestinian Authority, nor any other group Israel labels as a terrorist organisation. Netanyahu says this will help free hostages and prevent future threats. Meanwhile, global condemnations are pouring in. Germany, a key Israeli ally, has halted military exports over concerns they could be used in Gaza, a move Netanyahu slammed as a reward for Hamas. Well, joining us to discuss the reactions after this announcement that came through, of course, yesterday, a confirmation of that security cabinet approval and an expansion of Israeli military activity in the Gaza Strip. We're joined by Dr. Alvite Ningtajam, who is a Deputy Director and Assistant Professor at the Symbiosis School of International Studies, who joins us live from Pune in India. Dr. Ningtajam, thank you ever so much for your time. Let's first look at Benjamin Netanyahu's comments. He's saying that they are freeing Gaza. Do you see it as that way?
Joshua, I cannot hear you clearly. Your audio was cracking badly on my side. If you can come back to me again.
Apologies, Dr. Ningtajam, we're having some issues on that front. I'll keep it short. Netanyahu says he is freeing Gaza. Do you agree with him?
Well, if I can pick, hear you correctly, you're asking me about the statement given by Benjamin Netanyahu that this is not going to be a complete takeover. This is a very, I would say, sensitive issue which is which is going on in Gaza Strip right now, that the cabinet has given a full takeover of the Gaza Strip with the purpose of defeating Hamas, meaning that there could also be other subsequent operations even if in the days to come. It remains. To me, it's again a very problematic developments right now in this part of Israel and in this part of the world over the issue of how this the war could come to an end. But everybody has been discussing ever since we have heard this the breaking news about the possibility of further deterioration in the law and order situation inside. Already there are very serious problems, but we are also sensing that this could lead to further de-escalation of the region, both for the Gazans as well as for the Israelis. It also talks a lot about now there are lots of internal rifts which are going on inside Israel between the politicians and the military security leadership. So how much Benjamin Netanyahu would walk by his words that it will not be a permanent takeover of Gaza Strip by the Israelis and giving that leadership or the governance to an international body, that remains to be seen. But it is a very sensitive issue.
Yes, Dr. Ningtajam, I hope you can hear me okay. What will be the impact of this expansion on the people of Gaza, who are already, by many reports and through many organisations, saying that the struggle is horrific, with famine a risk, with also civilian deaths, displacement, all the things that have been reported for months now?
Can you come back again, Joshua? There was completely distortion in the audio.
I'm extremely sorry, Dr. Ningtajam. What does this expansion mean for the people of Gaza?
Okay, if you're asking me about the impact of this announcement on the people of Gaza.
Yes.
Yeah, it is of course going to be one. Firstly, it is going to, I would say, bridge the misunderstandings between the two sides, the warring parties. Already there are lots of fragilities in this situation inside Gaza Strip right now, because the ceasefire talks and any form of communication between the two sides have not met with some breakthrough in the last month or a half. We have seen it's only the deterioration of the situation inside the Strip. And the larger question is, where are these Gazans, going forward from here? So again, that is going to be quite problematic for all the rehabilitation programs which has been done by the regional as well as the international community or organizations. For the Gazans themselves, it's again, it will add another layer of problem to them. And at the same time, the Israelis, again, I mentioned in my previous assessment that there are already lots of internal rifts and internal, resentments and discords about this new move made by the Prime Minister or the cabinet allowing the takeover. So this is going to lead to further, I would say, the complexity of the crisis will be compounded because of this. And then we already are seeing the reactions coming from different parts of the world. UN and at the same time, some of the countries in Europe have also started talking about suspending some sort of trade. I think Germany has come out saying that we are going to stop arms supplies to Israel that could be used to Gaza Strip. So these are some of the international repercussions that could befall on Israel. At the same time, the Gazans will also have a problem for themselves.
Yes, Dr. Nintajam, you will be staying with us as we move on now, but remain talking about Israel.